Following on from our last video looking at the 15 best classic westerns, today we're looking at the best westerns made between 1990 and present day. We're also including films from any genre of western, including neo-western, revisionist western, and so on and so forth. Number 10, The Revenant. One of the most harrowing westerns, The Revenant stars Leonardo DiCaprio as a trapper named Hugh Glass, who was mauled by a bear whilst fleeing a violent raid by the Arikara. His party decides to leave him for dead, and in the process kill Glass's protesting son. But as the title suggests, nothing keeps him down as he weathers unbelievable environments to find his betrayers and destroy them. Alejandro González Iñárritu won an Academy Award for his visceral direction, which consists of unbelievable one-take action, gorgeous vistas, and sterling performances by DiCaprio and co. Number 9, Free Sense of Humour. This propulsive and star-studded modern western pulls off an impressive feat, managing consistent thrills, a smart narrative, and an effective reimagining of the 1957 film of the same name. As the story goes, a notorious outlaw played by Russell Crowe is captured, and Christian Bale's Civil War veteran volunteers to deliver him alive to the 310 to Yuma, a train that will take the killer to trial. James Mangold's vision is equal parts throwback and contemporary, but above all else, it's an irresistibly exciting ride.
I don't think you're gonna shoot a man you admire in the back of the head, boy. Dan, tell your boy it's over.
You think you can keep your gun on him, will you?
I'm doing a damn sight better than you did.
Number 8, Hell or High Water.
I hope so.
Good morning, folks! Open the drawer! Open the mother drawer!
Ones, fives, tens, 20s, no hundreds, no bundles.
You boys robbing the bank?
Shut up!
Your hands on the counter. On the counter!
Yes.
That's it, come on!
A film that's made a few of our lists as of recent, David Mackenzie's extraordinary modern-day neo-western evenly divides our sympathies between two desperate bank-robbing brothers played by Chris Pine and Ben Foster, and a grizzled Texas Ranger played by Jeff Bridges, who is relentlessly following their trail. A truly entertaining piece of modern cinema, Hell or High Water is one of the finest films of the past 10 years. Paying homage to the likes of High Noon, the film stayed respectful to its predecessors whilst also showcasing its own original qualities. Number 7, The Assassination of Jesse James by the coward Robert Ford.
Hey, since we're looking to rob banks, I was wondering if we could add another fella to the gang and sort of see if we couldn't come out of our next job alive.
The Assassination of Jesse James is easily one of the most beautifully shot and iconic modern westerns. From Aussie director Andrew Dominik, the film takes a look at one of America's most enduring legends. Photographed in stark granite hues by the incredible Roger Deakins with arguably his finest work to date, and populated by some then brilliant young talent including Brad Pitt, Casey Affleck and Sam Rockwell, this is an expertly crafted western and arguably one of the most wrongly neglected masterpieces of its era. Number 6, Tombstone.
You're next.
Drunk piano player. You're so drunk you can't hit nothing. In fact, you're probably seeing double.
I have 2 guns, one for each of you.
Tombstone succeeds by paying homage to the stylistic quirks of the many great westerns that came before it, from The Long Walk of Sam Peckinpah's The Wild Bunch to the candlelit saloons of Robert Altman's McCabe and Mrs. Miller. It tells much the same story as John Ford's My Darling Clementine, but it reinterprets that film's sense of wonder through bombastic action and performances. Whilst arguably containing several cliches throughout, Tombstone is nonetheless a stylish modern western with a solid story and fantastic supporting cast.
What's your name?
Django.
Then you're exactly the one I'm looking for.
Number 5, Django Unchained. With Django Unchained, Tarantino let his spaghetti western fetish run amok, delivering a full-blown homage to the ultra-violent and crazed cowboy cinema of Sergio Corbucci. With both the name and the title song taken from Corbucci's own Django, as well as featuring a cameo from Franco Nero himself, Unchained brings the ferocity of Italian westerns and places it in his own look at history of American racial politics. With fantastic performances from Fox and DiCaprio and a resulting Oscar win for Christoph Waltz, Django has all of the Tarantino flair and much more.
You ain't got nothing better to do than to come into Bill Sharp's town and show your ass.
Number 4, True Grit.
Holster a gun. You're no bigger than a corn nubbin. What are you doing with a pistol like that?
Well, I intend to kill Tom Chaney with it.
Kill Tom Chaney.
Well, if the law fails to do so.
That piece will do the job for you if you find a high stump to rest it on and a wall to put behind you.
John Wayne went on to win an Oscar for his 1969 film True Grit, in which he played the cantankerous drunken US Marshal Rooster Cogburn. It's a fine film in its own right, but Joel and Ethan Coen's second pass at the story is even better. Jeff Bridges takes on the Cogburn role, as he helps Haley Steinfeld's Mattie Ross track down the villain who killed her father. The West is portrayed as a weird and darkly comic place in this remake, plus the film gets points for keeping the original bittersweet ending of the book as well.
I call that bold talk for a one-eyed fat man. Feel your hand, you son of a bitch!
Number 3, Dances with Wolves. Dances with Wolves is the ultimate Western epic, a film of immense grandeur and historical depth. Set during the Civil War, it chronicles the exploits of Kevin Costner's Lieutenant John Dunbar, whose loyalties are put to the test after being accepted and embraced by a Native American tribe. Also directed by Costner, the film is considered a landmark for its revitalization of the Western epic. Sweeping, emotive and remarkably filmed, Costner's cinematic achievement has been preserved by the National Film Registry, and further went on to win 7 Oscars including Best Picture. Number 2, No Country for Old Men.
You can look at it when you get in. Yes, sir. I got it under control.
Cormac McCarthy's No Country for Old Men is about the death of the Western, a genre founded on the inherent decency of men and the triumph of good over evil. However, that's not how McCarthy sees the world, and his Coen brothers neo-Western has Tommy Lee Jones' sheriff learn that the hard way, as he goes up against the pure evil that is Javier Bardem's Anton Chigurh. Once again beautifully shot by Roger Deakins, No Country is the definitive neo-Western. Before we reveal our number 1 Western, here are some honourable mentions that just missed the list. Dead Man.
Look at the edge on that knife. Feel it. I'd rather not. Go on.
The Three Burials of Melquiades Estrada.
I always thought that you'd end up killing me.
The Hateful Eight. Bacurau. The Proposition.
I will civilize this land.
Open Range. Number 1, Unforgiven. In his Best Picture winning 1992 film, Clint Eastwood plays William Money, a gunfighter who has abandoned his old ways for the life of the farmer. Financial troubles compel him to again take up bounty hunting so he can collect a reward posted by a group of prostitutes who are seeking justice against a pair of violent ranch hands. Eastwood delivers a morally complex western here, the culmination of his career-long relationship with the genre, and his mixed emotions about the way it mixes heroic iconography and the sense that a man with a gun can deliver justice.
I've killed women and children. Killed just about everything that walks or crawled at one time or another. And I'm here to kill you, Little Bill. For what you did to Ned.
thank you for watching. Do you want more Western related videos? Let us know in the comments below and hit the subscribe button for more new content.